These are scary stories from real life. And if you hear these when the lights are off, don't blame me when you can't sleep. In 2006, the world lost one of its best. The wrestler known as the seventh deadly sin was killed in a car accident at the age of 33. But some believe his death may not be as accidental as it seems. You see, he had been driving home from a wrestling event when suddenly his car veered off the road and into a ditch. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. But there was something strange about the whole thing. Witnesses claimed to see the same car that hit him only moments after the accident. But it didn't stop. Some even claimed that they saw the driver change into a werewolf before running away. It's clear this man died in a horrific way, but what happened afterwards is anyone's guess. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you want to hear more creepy stories like this one, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. Have you ever found a creepy old box in your attic? Well, one Reddit user did. They opened it to find a collection of old photographs and a creepy note written on the back of one of them. The note read, "These are my friends. I used to play with them until we got bored. Then I killed them." Along with the note were pictures of mutilated animals. The poster removed the rest of the photos, but some of them were burned and others seemed to be missing. This story may not have a clear ending, but the thought of someone torturing their friends is enough to send chills down my spine. Some say the scariest monsters aren't the ones that go bump in the night, but the ones that live among us. Take, for example, the case of Pedro Lopez. Between 1970 and 1980, he was responsible for the kidnapping, rape, and murder of more than 300 young girls. What made him especially sinister was that he would often target the same victims multiple times. When he was finally caught, he gave the police a map showing the location of some of his victims. But despite all the evidence against him, he was eventually set free. He was suspected of killing many more, but his crimes were never proven. Some believe he is still out there today. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever met a stranger that you just got a bad feeling about? Tell me your story in the comments below. We've all heard the legend of Bloody Mary, but do you know the story behind the myth? Some say she was an innocent girl who was brutally murdered by her lover. Others say she was a witch who was burned at the stake. But perhaps the most terrifying version is that she was a demon who took human form. Whatever the truth may be, it's clear that this woman's death was a violent one, and those who have dared to summon her have often regretted it. One wrong move and you might just unleash hell itself. What's worse than finding a spider in your bathroom? How about finding a human hand? Well, that's exactly what happened to one Reddit user who goes by the name Dark Vermin. They found the severed hand while staying in a hotel and immediately called the front desk to tell them about it. But instead of helping, the front desk worker told them that they must have brought it with them and demanded that they pay for the new carpet. The user ended up leaving the room without paying, and the hand was never found. It's unclear what happened to the body or who the hand belonged to, but some believe it may have been part of a gruesome ritual gone wrong. One of the most frightening things about the paranormal is that it often goes unexplained. Take, for example, the case of the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. She is the ghost of a woman who is said to haunt the halls of Raynham Hall in England. She was first photographed in 1936, and since then her image has become one of the most famous ghost photos of all time. But what makes her story so terrifying is that no one knows who she is or why she's still haunting the halls. Some believe she may have been a victim of foul play, while others say she's simply lost and looking for a way home. Whatever the truth may be, it's clear that this woman's spirit is one to be reckoned with. Do you know someone who's obsessed with the occult? Let me know in the comments below. All these stories are scary, but which one was the most frightening to you? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more.